Excuse me. Today we're gonna hit some deadlifts. Get some chalk on here. Oh, maybe a little too much. We know what happens next. We get to serious deadlifting, you know? Physique check. Yeah, dog. I'm not sure if I can use my callus. I think it'll be alright, actually. I don't know. Put my phone away. Yeah. Put on some weight. This looks good. All right. Just down some pre-workout like it was nothing. I think pre-workout's pretty hard to use, actually. I mean, it feels good afterwards, but the actual taste of the pre-workout is, like, pretty weird. Yeah. I'm gonna go 185 today. I'm gonna switch the whole style up. You know? Just to see what's different in form and focus. So basically starting from scratch, kinda. Because I've been noticing my lifts have been a little, like less power, you know, because I deadlift like every day, you know, and I don't want to injure myself by just not having enough power and doing too much effort, you know. Like I said, you know, you're supposed to know, like, no effort, kind of. It's a no effort deal, you know. If it feels like it's something, then don't lift, you know. Go lighter. So, all right. 185 here. I mean, if it's totally easy, then I'll go up. But I just want to see what this feels like. So, okay. Yeah, you know, that felt okay. Let's see what 225 feels like now. All right. 225 here. Now, to an actual deadlifter, this is the kind of weight that would, like, seem small, but in actuality, if you're a beginner and you try to tear up 225, it might not work so well. So, all right. that feels good. Now up to 275 here. If that feels good still, then I'll hit a higher weight. Or maybe even a PR. Maybe even a PR. We'll see about that. Because right now, this feels good. So I'm going to go 275, see if I like it. And if I do like it, then I'm going to go up weight. You know, so 275 here. 275 is pretty dangerous. Well, not dangerous, but it's good, you know? If you hit this weight and you know what to do, then it's like good, you know? So Alright, for one, I think. For two, maybe? I'm not sure. Alright. Alright. That felt good. I don't want to just go for my 1 rep maxes. I'm just going to see if I could hit this for like 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then go forward. I think that's the safest move, you know? So. Yeah, so. Dude, I like showered like an hour ago. So I'm like weightlifting now. Yeah. Alright. Something is different about how I'm deadlifting today. I'm not sure what it is. I'm a little slower about moving the weight. Instead of just tearing it up, I'm actually paying attention to the weight a little more. You know? So. Oh. Don't forget the belt. Do not forget the belt. It has to be effortless. If it doesn't feel totally good, then don't do it. That was me a few days ago, just tearing up weight that I shouldn't be using, you know? Like, I went to like 275 for like 3, and 285. It's like, don't do that, you know? If it's hard, then don't do it. You don't want to get out there looking like a, you know, like, bad deadlifter, you know? That's how the weight goes up and up and up and up, and your form goes down and down and down, and then it's whatever, you know? Alright. Yeah, that's better. Because you don't want to put your backbone on the line, your lower back, your lumbar. It's got to be fluid, you know? You know, if I really, really fucking wanted to, I'd go up to 295 for 1. But that'd be a little crass. So what I think, you know? Yeah, so I don't know. You're watching healthy deadlifts, right? Okay? So if you're actually like looking for advice and these are I'm really like tight at deadlifting, you know? So if you actually have any questions, post in the comments and I'll try to answer what you guys think of deadlifting and squatting and bench pressing and why I don't put them all together, you know? So, yeah. Now it's 2. Here's 3. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. I feel like if you don't feel good in the moment, then go really super fucking light. Okay? Especially if you're starting out. If you start out doing 275, even 205, it'll be a challenge that you might not want to face. You know? So here we go. See, I'm a little composed, you know, not like going ape shit, you know, but alright. Yeah, baby. That was 3. Whew. Alright, that felt good. 275 for 1. That's okay, you know? But just like make sure you know exactly what you're doing, you know? Yeah, so deadlifts every day. I'm gonna take off these slides. I want to be closer to the ground a little. Yep. Presidential deadlifts incoming. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo. Riding the beast limo to the deadlift station of the house. I gotta government escort to deadlift, cause you know what I'm saying. All right, set 4 here. Come on. Yeah. All right, that felt good. Whew. That's set 4. I'm gonna go set 5 and then set 6. And then lower the weight. And then we do some arms too, I think. Do back and biceps, you know. My arms are like 14.5 inches. That's pretty good, you know. But my actual goal is to get like gigantic bulbous ass fucking arms, you know. So, yeah, so. Alright. Take a minute, take a second, and then do what you gotta do, you know? Alright. Yeah. I could have done one more there, but it would have been a little deficit-y, you know? So, I just did one set, one rep. You gotta use the legs a little, you know? What is sumo? Sumo's here, right? Wait. That's different. Sumo, huh? People do sumo. I don't know. That's not my cup of tea a little, you know? But, is what it is. Alright. Set 6, and then lower the weight a little. Maybe by 20 whole pounds, I think I'm going to lower the weight by. And do that for 2, I think. That sounds okay. Alright. Yeah. That's fire. Here. So this is 225, 235, 245, 255 here. 255 here. Let's see it. Whew. weight is now lowered. I'm going to do the weight a little quicker, a little more efficient, and do it for 2 reps, I think. That should be okay. All right. Wait for a minute. Just get yourself set up. All right. All right. Just one, I guess. That was okay. Whew, yeah. That felt good. I'm not sure why I didn't do for another rep, but that was good enough. Whew. That was set 7. Let's get 8. Get 8. Set 8 here. Do it a little quicker. Maybe tear it up a little quicker. Yeah. Set 8 done. Alright, that was good. Alright. Sorry if I'm not, speaking aloud for this one. But, yeah, these are some pretty serious deadlifts, even though the weight is not crazy high. It's going to be 4 or 5 soon, maybe in, a few months, actually. So, that would be great if I hit, 4 or 5 in the next, by the fall or something. By, mid-fall, hitting 4 or 5. That would be fire. Because I just hit 275 for 1. If I get that up to 3, or something, I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Set 9 here. Yeah. 255 for 1. Set 9 done. Yeah. So my calluses are pretty built now, so I don't need to wear a wrist strap. Wrist strap's the worst, kind of, because it's you're locked in a position, because if I want to move my arm position wider or thinner, I don't know. Alright, that's at 10, I think, right? Alright, set... Did I just do set 10? Whatever, I'll just do set 11 here. I'll just redo set 10. Okay. 1... Yeah. Whew. Let's go. Set 10 here. Set 11 here. And then I'm going to go to 235. And then see how many reps I can do, kind of. set 11 here, and then set 12, and then 6 more sets, and then with some arms. See how these biceps do. Yeah. Alright, 11, set 11 here. That should be okay. Yeah. Whew. That feels good. Alright, set 12 here. Then lower the weight by 20 pounds, and then go for 235. That's pretty good, actually, on its own. Yeah. You know? You know what I notice? I see people, like, dropping the weight and then picking it up again, like, without actually letting it rest. I think that's a surefire way to just get yourself, like, improperly balanced, I think. You know, you gotta drop the weight and pick it up again, you know? Or else you feel, like, less strong, I think. Because I used to do that back in the day, like 4 years ago. And it was like, I don't know, you know? Like, one wrong move and you're tearing your glute, you know? So. Alright, set 12 here. Alright, then I'm going to put the weight down. Alright. Yeah. Alright. $235 here. Alright. I think the worst thing ever to happen to me was the bench press. Because I got all egotistical about it, and like, oh, huge pecs, you know. But then I look at the deadlift and I see true love, you know. True love on the deadlift. What am I filming this? I am filming this. Good. 23 minutes. Yeah. All right. And then I'm gonna do some arms for you people. And then I'm gonna get the fuck out. Head to the presidential room to play some presidential video games. You know, I got this whole wheel and pedal setup for my Assetto Corsa. That's just like baller. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's the setup. Alright, set 13 here. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, set 13. Get some water. Set 14 here. Alright. You gotta yank it up, you know? But actually, I'm against a little I mean, it's okay to just rip the weight up, but it's like you gotta know your like boundaries first, you know. Like if you just do that and you fail a set, well, that's a failed set, you know. But if you do it carefully and logically, you know, you can just kind of like sear up the weight, you know, like instead of like a whole fucking pizza oven, it's like a sear, you know. You know, I don't know, you know. It's instead of just like cooking it throughout, it's like you got to be careful about it, you know, and like cook it, you know, not just like throw it in the oven and hope for the best, you know. All right, set 14 here. 1, 2. Yeah, that felt good. Set 14, I think, right? Yeah. And then some real arms, you know, some real life arms. Check these out, honestly. They're not the biggest fucking arms, but they're pretty big actually. The 14.5-inch arms. You gotta bound on them, you know. Arms too. It's like if you're just failing like sets, then you gotta go lighter and like you gotta come across as knowing what to do, you know, or else you're just performing, you know, in a regular way, you know. So, and my videos are always just, you know what, I'm inspired. My mom actually told me, she was like, you should edit your videos. I was like, okay. But then I saw Larry, and he's got like an hour and a half long video. I'm like, all right, that's what I'm going to be like. Because I just don't feel like, you know, being any less right now. So, then I'm trying to do new things. I don't give a shit, you know. So, all right, set 15 here. Yeah, that felt good. That was set 15, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Who thinks squatting is just like major? Who thinks squatting is like God or something? Yeah. Like here, right? Ugh. You gotta sit on it, right? Like that, right? I see people going like halfway, like here. I don't know. I think you have to go all half to grass. You know. Ugh. I have no idea how to squat. Like period. Yeah, I don't know. Squat, man. If you're an actual squatter, then like, to you, you know. Blessed to be the squatter. If you're a squatter, I think that like ties into like doing like weightlifting, like the clean and jerks, and then squat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too much of that kind of guy. Just the deadlift, you know. So, all right, 16 here. Yeah, 16 done. You want a huge back pump, you know? You gotta harness your strength. Not just let it loose, you know, but harness it. That's what I learned the past few days. You gotta harness it, you know? Like, you gotta be a Greek god about it, you know? Instead of, like, an ego lifter, you know? Because an ego lifter would think, all right, you know, I'm just gonna get this pump, and then whatever happens later is what happens later. You gotta be, like, very calculated about how you perform in the gym, you know? Yeah, heads to Larry Wheels right now. I think he's gigantic, honestly. I'm so great. I'm grateful for like, because when I was a kid, I would watch a lot of Larry Wheels lifting, you know, and he's just still there, you know, doing his thing, you know. He just opened up a new gym. I don't know, you know, just kind of it's epic, you know. Larry Wheels is just epic, you know. So, that's what I think, you know. Yeah, he's like, you know, he's like just had such a great energy about him, you know. So, that would be my gym hero, kind of, you know, a little, you know. All right, 17 here. set 17 there. And then 18, and then do some arms. If you know what I'm saying. Water is key, honestly, for the intestines. All right, let's go. Give it a sec, obviously. Yeah. Creatine, I think, is very important. I'm not sure what it does completely, but I know feeling strong after a drink of creatine. It's got like a tiny cup and then put a lot in it, and it's just drinking in one gulp, you know? So, all right, last set. Yeah. All right. Let's put this weight away. All right. Perfect. Yeah. Oh my god. Deadlifts, man. Take everything out of me. Gonna put on my slides. Flame slides. Alright. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Whoa, that was a session. Deep sesh. Alright. This is going to be just about 65 pounds. 65 pounds. See if I can do this for 8. If I can do this for 8, then I'll raise the weight. So I have 20, 45, 65. Okay. Yeah. Water, even more water. This is gonna work. The biceps must work. Alright. So this is 32. 32 for each hand. Let's go. Gotta get that to 8. Yeah, that's alright. strength over looks. People think, but it's actually both, kind of, you know. So. Set 2, here we go. Oh, damn. Deadlifts for 18 sets. That's crazy. All right, 1. All right. That was 4 reps. I think I'm gonna go just full effort on these biceps. Even though it's not like, it's like when you lift it up, it should feel like a relief, you know. If it feels like strain, then definitely don't lift in that kind of way. You gotta be like strong about it, you know, but not like strained, you know. So that's what I think. Alright, set 3. Full effort. Three, 4. Hey. Alright. Maybe lower the weight a little. That was just about what I could do in full. So this is 10, 55. 27 pounds for each arm. Yeah. I mean, am I totally like strong? Yeah, I am. Do I want to build my biceps up stronger? Then yes. But if we're actually talking about the deadlift, I've yet to see anyone who can, because I used to go to the gym, and like, people would be deadlifting like 135 and like 125, but actually like to see someone actually deadlifting like over 200 pounds is like pretty rare, I think. But you see all these YouTubers like that, you know? Like bless up, you know, but yeah, I think it's harder than people will make it seem to actually be deadlifting, you know? Alright. Alright. That was good. You know what? I'm going to put 2.5s on. To do 30-pound. Get 30-pound curls up done. Set 6 here. Or set 5, I think. Alright, 30 pounds here on each side. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, focus on that. Do 30s in each hand. set 6, I think. Set 5 even. Not sure. So, that's alright. 40 minutes. That would be sufficient. Doyenu. Alright. Set 7 here. Set 6 maybe? I don't remember. Let's do set 6. 3. Yeah, that's the deal though, so. Alright. Alright. How are your deadlifts doing today, fam? If you're doing shoulder presses right now, peace be with you. For these ceilings are too short for me to do shoulder presses. You know, I ain't going to the gym, alright? So, yeah, so. Alright, 7 here, I think. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna take these off. And do 27s, 27.5s here. See how that is different. I think that was 7. I'm not sure. Alright. 2 more sets, I think. That was 7, I think. Alright. Alright, so this is... Alright. 1. I quit. Never quit in the gym. You can take breaks if you want, but quitting, not quite. Alright. 9 and 10. One down here. Alright. Alright. One more set. Super set. Go for a super set. Alright, come on. Alright. That was the sesh. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Peace.